Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Kirizan Baisan, and this video is for subject games programming, which is MKS 113 that being taught by Sir Ismail. And today for this video I'm going to show you how to draw a drawing in Python. So we have four types of drawing, which is rectangle, lines, circle, and polygon. And as shown in the screen, this is the formula that the Python already give. So we're going to use this formula to create the drawing in the Python. So first, create a new file, a blank file, and we're going to start with the code import PyGame, and then PyGame. So these two lines is very important to start our code, to start our program. This is the first important things, and then I'm going to declare, I'm going to code our window name, which is I'm going to name the window is shape. So the code is pygame.display set caption shapes. So the name is the name for the window is shapes, so it's going to appear the window for shapes. So this is the first three line. So the next thing is I'm going to show you how to define the color code first, so that we can trace it so very quickly, so we won't be confusing with the color code. So the color that I want to do is white, black, red, green, and blue. So each of these color have their own code. So I'm going to start with white. The code for white is 255, 255, and 255. So the next color is black. The black is pretty easy, which is 0, 0, and 0. The next one is red. So the next one is red. So for the red code is 255, 0, and 0. And for the green one is 0, 255, and 0. And the last one is blue, which is the code is 0, 0, and 255. So there's a 5 color that I already defined at the first 4 lines. So require 5 line, only 5 line to define the color for 5 color. And then first I'm going to do the color of the window. So I want the color of the window is white, and then I'm just gonna write it here, background color equal to white. And the next is I want to do the size of the window, which is I'm going to which is the size of the color. I want it 900 and 600. So it require the width and height. The width and the height is the for the window size, which is I'm sorry. So the size is 900 and 600. So there you go. So this is the I define the background color is white, and the width, the height of the window is 900 and 600. And then I'm going to do it to make it appear to our screen, which is first I declare the screen equal to PyGame dot display set mode, which is our window size, width and height. So I already declared the width is 900 right here, the width, and the height right here. So the next thing is the screen fill. So the screen fill, just as simple as screen.fill, and just put back the background color here. You can just copy it and put it right here in the bracket. So there you go, there's a screen fill for our window. And then we're going to start drawing. So there's a for drawing, which is rectangle, line, circle and polygon. So we're going to start with rectangle. The rectangle is pretty easy, which is this is the code. I'm just going to copy it, the code right here. So the code is pygame.draw.rectangle. The rectangle, which is short form, is RECT, means rectangle. And then the screen is where you want to appear. So we already defined the screen, so we're going to appear here. So the color, we just have to put the color that we already put inside here. So I'm going to make the rectangle blue. I'm just going to type it blue. And the x is our position. This x and y is our position of the rectangle, so where I want to put it in the window. And the width is the width of the rectangle, and height is the height of the rectangle, so how big the rectangle you want it to be. And then for the x, I'm just gonna put it 50, and y put it 150. The height is I'll put it 200. The width is 200, and the height is 100. The thickness is the line of the rectangle, how thick you want to be. So I just put it 1. So it probably won't be running because we have one more line to display, to update the display, which is pygame.display.update, and I'm pretty sure it will work. Save it and it will be shown. So there you go. So this is our drawing. It's the first rectangle. So as you can see, is a position x and y, which is 50 and 150, and the width is 200 and height is 100. So as you can see, the thickness of the line is 1. So there you go, there's a rectangle shape. So we're going to do the next one, which is we're going to draw a line. The line is pretty so the line is pretty simple also. So actually this for drawing is pretty simple. So the line is I want to make it red. I'm sorry. So the line, I want to make it red for the color. So the point list is where the first point you want the line to be, and the last point of the line that you want to be. So this one we're going to do in the bracket. So first point of the line, I want it to be at x 300 and y 300, and for the next point I want it to be at, also under the bracket, I want it to be at 500 and y 100. The thickness, you'll remain 1. So there you go, there's the line. So we can see it right here. Oh, it's an error. So don't forget about this, it's just one line, so no s. So there's a no s, so it is very specific for programming. So we're going to run it, and there you go, there's a line, one straight line going up. So this must be position 300 and 300, and this must be position 500 and 100. So there you go. there's one straight line going up. So we're going to do the next, which is the circle. I'm just going to copy this and paste it right here. So the code is pygame.draw.circle, and the screen remain the scroll, and the color I want to make it green. So green. So this is the position of the circle. I'm gonna put it at 100, and the Y is 50. The radius is 30 point, and the thickness, so the thickness, if I make it 0, the thickness, it will fill the circle right here, as you can see. So that means the thickness is 0. So if I put it 1 right here and run it, so it will be just a line of the green one. So yeah, there you go, you've done it. You draw a circle. So I'm gonna make it stay 0 so you can fill the void in the circle. So that's the third one of the drawing shapes. And the last one is polygon. The polygon is quite complicated because we have to define the point, so a lot of point. And then for this one I'm going to make it black. Yes, so the polygon will be black. The point list, you can list all the points, all the location, the position that the point you want it to be. So as much as you can do with this one, you can make anything: the polygon, the hexagon, the triangle. So I'm just going to make a triangle right for this video. So we start with the point 50 and 350. Also there's a double bracket and there's a triple bracket, and then the next point will be 100 and 350, and then the last point I want it to be 50 and 400. So there are 3 points right here, which is this is point A, point B, and point C. So it will be a triangle. So we can see it right here. So there you go, a perfect triangle. So there's a point here, point A, point B, point C, and there you go. There's all the 4 shapes that we can draw. We can draw more, and we can make a polygon. We can make a lot of things with this. We can draw anything. We can make a human, which is the stick man, which is this is the head, this is the hand, the leg, this is the body. Yeah, so that's all for the drawing in Python. So thank you.
Hi guys, next we are going to learn how to move shapes. Okay, first of all, we need to declare the shape of our initial coordinate. So, for information, we need to have our initial coordinates, which is x and y, so that when we run the module, the shape will be at the current coordinate before we could move it. So we declare the coordinate of x, which is 300, and y 300, and then we declare the size of the shape. So using the width of 100 and height of 100, and also we add the speed of movement of the shapes, which is 5. You could increase or decrease the velocity, depends. And then we are going to loop the game by using the while run. So the while run, the while run is important to make sure that our when we run the module and play the apps, uh, it will the game will run until we quit the game. So it doesn't have a specific time to quit. So we put it if event type parking quit. If we click exit, then it will the window will quit. And then here is how to control our movement. We use the if statement. First of all, I want to use the key left, so that uh, the object will move to the left, which is the decrement in x coordinate. If you notice, I put x larger than 0, which is our objects will move to the left until the pixel of 0, which means the shape wouldn't move and gone from x0. And then I put the right arrow key right. The shape will move to the right, which is increment in x coordinate. It will move to the right. And I put here x not more than 500, so that our shape will not move more than our window, because we said earlier a window max is 500. And then if the key up is pressed, if the key up pressed, then the object will go down. That's all how to move our objects. Here to here. Then we will run our module. Now let's see if our PyGame run perfectly. So if we press the arrow key left, it will going to run. And then when we press the right key, we go to the back or to the right. And when we press the arrow key up, it will go up. And when we press the key down, it will go down. So yes, here we go. Our shape is moved. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad Yunus. My metric number is E201910245552. Today I will teach you how to insert audio file into Python. Let's go. The first thing to include audio in Python is that we need a MP3 file. Then we need to have a Python file that we will insert audio into. Okay, now to insert audio into Python, I will open this Python file. Then I will type pygame.mixer.music.load. In this bracket, I will type the name of the mp3 file for this code to identify the mp3 file that need to be played. So I will type sound mp3.mp3. After that, I will type pygame.mixer.music.play bracket -1. Finally, I will save this Python file. I will make a folder and put these two files to this folder. So to know whether it can be played or not, I will run it. So that's all from me today. Thank you.